You're the Spurp back with another video, and fuck, I thought to myself, how can I start this video? I have no idea what I just witnessed, but before I get to this review, hit that like button, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter at perpmind420, and make sure you hit that like button. So like I said, this is a movie I've been looking forward to. I know nothing about it going into this film. Just based off of the hype alone in the horror community, it was, getting that word of mouth. This is directed by Rose Glass and starring Milfred Clark. I probably butchered her name, but she did a fantastic job as Maud in this. Maud is this character that, she is a nurse, and she's taking care of this other character named Amanda. And these two characters are completely different, where Maud is really heavy into her religion. This is essentially what this whole story is about, is just how strong is somebody's belief? How strong can somebody believe in something that they haven't seen? There's a lot of things to be talked about in this film. Don't go into this film expecting it to be scary. It's not scary. It's definitely very unsettling, from the music to just the tone and just the way Maud acts throughout this whole entire movie, and just the things that she goes through in her head mentally. And man, this ending was wild as well. I'm not going to spoil the ending. I just think you should go definitely check this out if you are a horror fan or you like psychological horror. If you have Epic, the channel Epic, or the app, you can go check out and download the app. I think it's like $1 for 2 months, and then it's like $6, or you could check it out if you have the channel. This weekend, definitely something you could watch with your significant other. I think y'all two have some different, outlooks on this movie. Like I said, this is definitely not a movie for everybody. If you're expecting to go into this movie being scared, or this to be your typical horror movie with jump scares and stuff like that, you will be disappointed, because it's definitely not that type of movie. I think the performance from the main actress that played Maud was incredible, because you really see her character shift from her voice, her hearing voices. You don't really know what to kind of think of it at first, because you're watching this and you're seeing things from her perspective, outside of people that look at her see a completely different outlook on what she is kind of dealing with mentally. This definitely deals with a lot of mental health as well. Like, you have the character Amanda. She used to be this dancer, and something happened to her, and it's affecting her mentally. And this is where these two kind of clash. But at first, they really, vibe out with each other. They can kind of see each other's perspective. You have Maud trying to kind of let her see the light and just believing in the Lord and going this religious route, where she's completely Amanda I'm talking about is the complete opposite of what Maud is, and what kind of triggers her kind of downfall or awakening, however you want to kind of preference it, because I think that's what mainly people are going to talk about when they watch this movie. And if you really kind of stick with it, it does become this like battle of the soul type of movie. Definitely your mental state as well, the battle for the mind, because that stuff is very you can easily give into temptations. You have to be very disciplined with religion and whatnot. It's really easy to give into temptations when you're surrounded by sinful needs, sinful wants, and whatnot. And I think that's what they really were going for throughout this movie. And they set the tone perfectly. Like I said, I love the music. The music is perfectly aligned with a lot of these different scenes. The way that this whole movie has been shot cinematically, it looks really high budget. There was a lot of really cool, unique shots that kind of, I don't know, just felt unique. This was a very unique movie. Definitely something worth watching to just kind of get your kind of own take on it. You might end up walking out really enjoying this, or you might end up walking out just like being confused and not really understanding what they're trying to go for in this movie. I don't know. I think it's very polarizing. Definitely go check this out if you can as soon as possible. But that's just my little short take on this movie. I don't want to spoil anything. But until next time, I will see y'all later. Peace.